Well, good Wednesday evening to you. My name is Ron. This is Christians Aren't Sheep. This is where the eagles gather to spread their wings and meditate on God's Word for a few minutes. And thank you for the comment from Life's Fundament. He gave a host of Bible references, Bible verses, and yes, this entire book that we read from Genesis to Revelation is all about Jesus. I do bring that up from time to time as we're reading along here. Yeah, so thank you for your comment. Now, we finished the Cain and Abel story, and I found it fascinating, the little chat that God had with Cain, but didn't seem to help Cain that much. Chapter 5 gets into the lineage or the descendants of Adam, and as it goes through the first part of chapter 5, his offspring lived an average of 800 to 900 years. That's a long, I can't even imagine that length of time. But that was their lifespan back then. And then when we get to Enoch, when Enoch was 65, he became the father of Methuselah. After the birth of Methuselah, Enoch lived in close fellowship with God for another 300 years. And he had other sons and daughters. Enoch lived 365 years, walking in close fellowship with God. Then one day he disappeared because God took him. Very fascinating. Did he take him because he had close fellowship? Or just to spare him a lot of the wild, vicious, ugly living that was going on in those days? It's speculation unless someone else can show me why, because he's not the only one to live in close fellowship with God. We're going to find that out here shortly. So the end of the genealogy here of Adam's descendants ends here in end of chapter 5 with, by the time Noah was 500 years old, he was the father of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So Noah's already on in years. Let's have a little look at chapter 6. A world gone wrong. Then the people began to multiply on the earth, and daughters were born to them. The sons of God saw the beautiful women and took any they wanted as their wives. Then the Lord said, My spirit will not put up with humans for such a long time, for they are only mortal flesh. In the future, their normal lifespan will be no more than 120 years. I kind of mulled around on that for a little bit. And have you ever known somebody that was so obnoxious that you just wish they would reach their expiry date already? Well, God being the creator had a bit more leverage than we do. He did something about it. He determined that our lifespan would get shorter and shorter. Very interesting. So yeah, the Lord observed, okay, no more than 20 years. In those days, and for some time after, giant Nephilites lived on the earth. For whenever the sons of God had intercourse with women, they gave birth to children who became the heroes and famous warriors of ancient times. The Lord observed the extent of human wickedness on the earth, and he saw that everything they thought or imagined was consistently and totally evil. So the Lord was sorry he had ever made them and put them on the earth. It broke his heart. And the Lord said, I will wipe this human race I have created from the face of the earth. Yeah. And at the end of that little reading, I am sorry I ever made them, but Noah found favor with God. This is the account of Noah and his family. Noah was a righteous man, the only blameless person living on earth at the time, and he walked in close fellowship with God. So Enoch wasn't the only, or that wasn't the reason that God took him because he had close fellowship. If that was the case, then Noah would have been taken as well. But God has a plan for Noah. So he walked in close fellowship with God. Noah was the father of 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now God saw that the earth had become corrupt and was filled with violence. God observed all this corruption in the world, for everyone on earth was corrupt. So God said to Noah, I have decided to destroy all living creatures. And they have filled the earth with violence. Yes, I will wipe them out along with the earth. Along with the earth. Build a large boat from cypress wood and waterproof it with tar, inside and out. Then construct decks. And yeah, that goes on and tells him how to build it. It's a big boat, 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, 400 or 45 feet high. It's a huge boat. He tells him how to build it. And so Noah did everything exactly as God had commanded him. That's the end of chapter 6. A lot of people don't like to meditate on the Nephilites, the sons of God, who came down from where their place was in the heavenly realm to commit their sins against God. So, but it's there. It's right there in chapter 6 of Genesis. And giants were born. And God wiped it all out. Okay, we're going to leave that reading right there. I've gone a few minutes longer than normal. There's much to meditate on that reading. You all have a fabulous Wednesday night. It is snowing here tonight. One more swing at winter here. We'll see how that goes. You all have a great night. God willing, we'll see you tomorrow.